Knock him out the box, Rick. Knock him out, Rick. Knock him out the box.
I was sitting in college classes with people. Well, everyone had a better GPA than me, and I was sitting in class because I would show up to class, but like I'm not gonna study for the test. Like I don't have time to study. Like I'm just gonna take the test.
Dude,
and
that was half of the college class. That's sad.
Oh,
When I was
yeah.
in college,
Like
and
I'm
I
not.
studied the night before. I honestly
I'm
didn't.
studying
I wasn't.
like
I didn't
4
want
hours before the test.
I didn't
On
want
the morning of, I'm like, I'm gonna wake up at like
Dude.
5, study from 5 to 9, take the test at 10.
I only went to class if they required it for the grade,
Yep.
or it was an extremely interesting teacher, which was maybe 1 out of 5 or 10 classes.
Straight up.
And if they
'Cause-
didn't require me to come, I just would study for the test.
Yeah.
And I was a very good test studier,
Same.
right?
And
So I
test
did
taker.
well. Yeah, and test taker. So I would do pretty well. But it's not, that's sad because
And it's bullshit.
when people I know that had a purpose in college went, they would go for the learning, man, not for the diploma, the degree.
Yeah.
First figure that shit out, then decide if college is gonna serve you.
Yeah.
Don't serve college.
Nah, stop giving your money to these
Giving your money and
institutions.
time, 5 years of your life, 8.
Fraud.
Dude, I was in school with kids that were there for the 7th year,
Straight up.
and they're
Yo.
like, "Well, if I don't go, I have to get a job or move out."
Straight up.
I'm like, "Damn, dude, that's messed up that you were allowed to live this kind of lifestyle." Like, you
And
know,
that college experience was like, that's where I really realized, like, all right, I like this. I don't like this.
Yeah.
That's where it all kind of took off for me with training with coaching with Bruce. I started the training business. So I got the Vertimax, $1,000 down, easy down payments. I was still living at my parents' house. And I remember my mom was like, you're not going to have a bunch of random kids at the house. So I had to convince my best friend's mom to let us train in her front yard. So I literally, I think I still have the key to her house. I would open the garage, wheel the shit out. My best friend was with me all the time, and we would train in his front yard.
how many kids?
Then, we were doing like 30 kids a week.
Okay,
So you do the
each
math.
time. How many kids each time would come?
So
Couple
this is the
kids?
funniest shit about college. We'd have about 10 kids a day. We had about 30 kids a month. Each kid paid $200 a month. Which is only 50 a week. So like, parents around Woodland Hills can afford that.
Right.
You do the math on 30 kids on $200 a month.
6,000.
I was
bucks.
making $6,000 a month in college. Like I was literally like able to pay.
And
other
there's no
people.
reason you can't do that even in high school. Well, you can't do as many hours,
Exactly.
but you can
But
make some.
Even
You
the
can make better
craziest
than
shit
Chick-fil-A.
was, I was going to, because all my clients were high school and middle school kids because I was coaching with Bruce and I had school. I would go to school. I would intern for Drew Hanlon in the morning. Drew Hanlon's basketball trainer. So I would be with Joel Embiid, Jordan Clarkson, and Bradley Beal in the morning from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Then I would go to school from 10 a.m. to not 4, like 2:30, 3 p.m. Then after that, I would go to El Camino, coach the frosh off team. Then I would go home, train from 4 to 8.
Wow.
So that was for college. Like that was my college life. And people are like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, I got shit to do. Like there would be times where I would miss a quiz because I'd have to go train someone. And I'm like, dude, like, fuck this 10 points. Like, I don't give a fuck about 10 points. This is $200 a month. Like, and that's just real
Fuck
life.
this 10 points. Can I say I agree 1,000%? Because
Yeah.
if you go back now, you made the right play. You got your degree. Nobody's asking for your GPA. Nobody gives a fuck. They don't even care about your degree. But hey, good for you for proving that to yourself and your family, so they can. For everyone, it's different.
So she could be
Right.
cool.
Not everybody needs to do that, though. Sometimes you got to go, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put in the effort. It worked out, though. I think for you, it was the right thing. It was your journey anyway. Like, I don't regret going. I just think it was a mistake for me. Seriously, because here's why you should go to college. If you love the idea of being a doctor, lawyer, even lawyer, you don't really need to go to college, by the way. You just need to pass the bar exam, which you can study for on your own. But anyway, you can get an undergrad, I think. But an engineer or you want to work in a corporation,
Yeah,
because without a degree, you're gonna probably have a ceiling.
exactly.
Like you want to be an accountant, you want to be an admin, like they want you to have a business admin, or it's just a piece of paper, honestly, at
100%.
that point. But go get your degree if you want to
100%.
have a corporate job with benefits and all that stuff. But if you want to be anything other than that, or you don't know yet, figure that shit out. Like go work for free, go volunteer for a trainer, volunteer for a makeup artist, volunteer
Mhm.
for an eyelash model, volunteer for a modeling agency, do free shit wherever you think you want to, or watch YouTube videos.
And the free
And
shit.
then when you fall in love with engineering, go, I'm going to college. I want to be a mechanical engineer. Good for you, but take your time. Knock him out the box, Rick. Knock him out, Rick. Knock him out the box.